In this lesson, we'll learn how an Excel file is written. In the previous lesson, we learned how Excel files were read by built-in module XLRD. To write Excel file, many built-in modules are available too, like XLWT, XLSX Writer. Aside from this, many other modules are also available. We learned how to write a file using the XLSX Writer. The technique for all the built-in modules that are used for writing Excel file is almost the same. We have practiced this thing before on hand. We look at that thing. We can understand it better. Secondly, by using the XLSX writer, we learn to write the most advanced form of XLX, which is XLXS. That's how we write it because the XLWT module does not write the XLXS module. To write it, first of all, we have to install the XLXS writer. Pip install. It is already installed, that's why it has shown me the message of already installed. Now I'll go and import it into my program. I have already written a small program. First of all, I imported my module. After importing it, I created my workbook where I have to store my data. Write exercise.xlsx created my file, created the workbook where I have to store the data. After this, in that data, in that workbook, I have to add the sheet. After the addition of the sheet, then through the handler of that sheet, write 0 row, 0 column, I can go and write on that. And at the end, during this write and during read, in both cases at the end, the file must be closed. It is a must to close the file. Sometimes it does not perform any operation because of not closing the file. If I save it and run it, so in the folder my code is saved. My code's file will be saved there. This file will already be created. I will run it and it has written my output on 0 row 0 column. What error will it show if I don't close it here? Let's see. Our code has been executed, but our file has not been created at the end. Why? We did not close the file. Now I ran it and it has written my file and created it too. Aside from this, if I have opened my file, now let's check open file. That is, if a text file is open, it still gives permission to perform the write operation on it. But if we open a text file and I give permission to write, now will it give me permission? It has given me an error. Permission denied. It has denied the write permission. Why? Because our Excel file is already open in memory. When I will close it, after closing it now, when I will execute it, hello, if you just write Imran, now it has placed the value on that same cell. Hello Imran. We saw how we write an Excel file using the Excel writer. Now you can add as many sheets as you want, add whatever you want to any column, it can be easily added.